Hey everyone, Nereza here, and I am here with, you guessed it, patch notes. So here we are, we have Guardian Awakening. It is the Pokemon Unite patch note series 31, it says, and this is for the upcoming Battle Pass slash season 31, so that's going to be super exciting. Let's take a look. What do we have? Okay, so Halloween event is underway, we know that. Discounted items now available in the Halloween shop. A new Battle Pass season has started. So it's going to be Dark Lord style Darkrai if you haven't seen the leaked video. It looks pretty cool. Prize machine, shop updates. Okay, perfect. All right, map adjustments. To adjust the balance of Unite battles, some map specifications have been changed. Thea Sky Ruins, Groudon, Regieleki, the countdown gauge will now display in yellow. It was previously difficult to strategize in advance regarding Regieleki's appearance. By adjusting the countdown timer to display in yellow, it is now easier to anticipate its spawn. I don't know. Like, I get it, you know, because a MOBA is a strategy game, but at the same time, it was kind of fun, like, not knowing. But anyway, well, now you'll know. Some of the wild Pokemon have been changed in the top path. Because the total Eos energy available in the top path was high, the first goal was often broken easily. By changing the Bunnelby to appear as Baltoy, the amount of energy that can be obtained will be reduced. The total experience gained remains unchanged. Okay, so you're going to get, what is it, 2 instead of 4, I think, Eos energy? Or something like that. But that kind of makes sense. I feel like top path was actually a rough path for a little while recently. Balance adjustments. All right, this is what we want to see. Gengar. Oh, this is not what we didn't want to see this. So Gengar. Levitate, movement speed, the movement speed has been increased from 10% to 20%. Dream Eater, HP recovery 12%. Sludge Bomb cooldown reduced by half a second. To make it easier for Gengar to utilize its strength of ambushing and knocking out opponents, the movement speed increase from its ability has been enhanced. This allows for quicker positioning and pursuit of weakened opponents. I mean, it also allows pursuit of non-weakened opponents. Also, HP recovery at 12% of an increase. That could be used. That could be a big root Pokemon. Maybe some big root Gengar games coming to stream. Darkrai, we knew this, right? Because it's the Battle Pass. Cooldown reduction, 5% to 10% level 5, 10% to 20% level 9. Okay, so much better cooldown. Dark Pulse, the move that needed to be buffed. Cooldown by a second, reduced by a second. Damage 20% increase. Darkrai's stat-based cooldown reduction has been increased, raising the frequency of its combos, which is one of Darkrai's key strengths. Okay, I mean, I'll try Dark Pulse. It's not my favorite move, but it is cool, so hopefully with the huge damage increase, it'll actually be worth it. Blaziken. Ability Blaze. HP recovery 7 and 10% to 10, 15%. Okay, that's actually significant. I feel like that was a nerf at some other point, but anyway. Blaze Kick. Movement speed decreased 25% to 30%. To improve Blaziken's tenacity in close quarters combat, the recovery from its ability and the hindrance effect of Blaze Kick have been enhanced. Okay, so this, yeah, because Blaziken really only works right in the midst of all the action, and with all the CC and everything, it's really tough to fight as Blaziken. So that's cool. Blissey Soft Boiled, HP recovery 8% increase. Okay, why not? That's cool. Eldegoss, Leaf Tornado, 1 second cooldown reduction. Cotton Spore, movement speed decreased to 40%. Cotton Spore Plus, defense and special defense increased 40 to 50%. By increasing the frequency of Leaf Tornado and enhancing the ally support, Cotton Spore, Eldegoss's impact in teamfights has been increased. I rarely run this this moveset, so I guess that'll be cool. Maybe I'll give it a try. Latias, Dragon Breath, learned at level 4 instead of 5, cooldown reduced. Dragon Pulse, learned at level 4 instead of 5. Mist Ball, 6 instead of 7. Also the cooldown reduced and the damage reduction extension on hit to 1 second. Dragon Cheer, learned at level 6 instead of 7. Mist Blast, learned at 7 instead of 8. To align Latias more closely with other supporters, its move learning timings have been moved earlier. Additionally, move cooldowns have been shortened to increase their frequency of use. That's kind of cool, to make it aligned with supporters. That's fair. It doesn't look like, not too many buffs other than the learned at, other than cooldown. So Latias games might be fun to try. Mr. Mime. An HP increase in the upper levels, a defense and a special defense increase at the upper levels, barrier cooldown reduction by half a second. As Mr. Mime was being knocked out somewhat easily, its durability has been improved, and the cooldown of its main move, barrier, has been reduced. I love how they call it his main move. Okay. I mean, Mr. Mime was a little squishier than the others. That's pretty cool. I'd like to see how it works in battle. Alolan Raichu. Alolan Raichu has been actually kind of a menace. Electro Ball, discharge damage from Thunderbolt, 4.5% decrease. Stored power, cooldown from 6 to 5 seconds. People aren't using cooldown. The discharge damage from combining Electro Ball with Thunderbolt has been slightly reduced. In exchange, the cooldown from stored power has been improved to balance its move choices for a greater variety of options. Okay, I don't know if 4.5% is going to make too much of a difference. The Thunderbolt Electro Ball discharge is wild, but it's a start. Palmot, Supercell Slam, cooldown increased by a second, damage decreased by 10%, Thunder Punch, cooldown reduced. Okay, so they nerfed Supercell Slam a little bit, but gave Thunder Punch a little bit more of an oomph. The high ambush potential and damage of Wild Charge have been slightly reduced. On the other hand, the usability of Thunder Punch has been improved to adjust the balance and variety of move choices. They say Wild Charge, and I feel like they mean Supercell Slam. I think that happened in the last patch notes too. Empoleon. Oh, Empoleon. Basic attack, HP recovery from 25 to 15%. Thank goodness. It could be more, honestly, but that's fine. Metal Claw, damage 10% decrease. Shield, 25% decrease. Hydro Cannon, damage 12% decrease. HP recovery, 20% decrease. This isn't even the move set. Here's what we want to see. Whirlpool, damage 12% decrease. That's yes. Unite move, damage 25% decrease. Thank you. With its extremely high durability and damage output, Empoleon was overwhelming other Pokemon. Its overall damage, shields, and recovery have been reduced to create more opportunities for opponents to counter. Thank goodness, because going to the next season, not being in draft, that Empoleon was going to be rough. Venusaur, Solar Beam cooldown reduction, base damage reduction. No change to additional damage based on opponent's HP. Petal Dance cooldown increase, movement speed increase 90 to 9% to 80. Okay, so later it's a little bit slower. Regardless of which moves were chosen, Venusaur was demonstrating high performance. I mean, it was. In particular, the damage from Solar Beam and the mobility from Petal Dance were outstanding. The cooldowns and performance of both moves have been slightly reduced to adjust the balance. That's fair. Venusaur was also kind of a menace. Giga Drain, honestly, though, I'm surprised they didn't touch, but that's fine. Dragonite, Hyper Beam, additional damage with max Dragon Dance stacks. 20% to 15% of opponent's max HP. Hyper Beam, when combined with Dragon Dance, was extremely effective against large wild Pokemon. To ensure balance in the new map environment where many high HP wild Pokemon appear, its damage has been adjusted. Oh yeah, there's a lot of, it had really high secure, which is fair. So a little bit less secure from Hyper Beam, but not that much, if I'm honest. It's gonna still be good. Pikachu, Electro Ball, damage 8 to 0% decrease. That's the scaling. So the damage of Electro Ball in early game has been adjusted, slightly reducing Pikachu's advantage in early game KO contests. I mean, it does need that. Slowbro Scald, 12% damage decrease? Was it strong? I feel like it was nerfed before. Maybe, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm out of my mind here, but I feel like it was already nerfed recently. Not recently, but it was nerfed. Amnesia, cooldown increase. As Slowbro combined high durability with high sustained damage, the damage of Scald and the frequency of Amnesia have been nerfed. Okay, I mean, it's fair. Slowbro is amazing. I don't know if that was necessary. Mega Lucario, close combat. A 1-second delay has been added before close combat can be canceled after Mega Evolving. Close combat was often canceled immediately by misinput. A delay has been added before the move can be canceled to prevent this. I feel like I may have been experiencing this, but didn't really notice. Like, I knew it was happening, but I didn't know why. Maybe I want to try Mega Lucario again without this 1-second delay. Bug fixes. Fixed a bug where Empoleon was dealing approximately 8% more damage to wild Pokemon than intended. Why have a bug that makes it better? Fixed a bug where Hoopa, Latias, and Alcremie were dealing approximately 8% less damage to wild Pokemon than intended. What line of code makes these happen? But anyway, honestly, not a bad patch. I like the changes to the map. I don't know if we need to know where Aleki's gonna be, but a lot of people will disagree with me. Gengar we're a little worried about. Darkrai needed it on Dark Pulse. Blaziken, okay. Blissey, sure. Eldegoss, sure. Latias, I like. Mr. Mime, I like. Alolan Raichu could do more, but yes. Palmot, good change. Empoleon, thank goodness. I hope it probably could have been more, but when we see it live, we'll see. Venusaur, I don't know if this was what to do here, but it's good to see pulling Venusaur back a little bit. Dragonite, I didn't know this was a problem, but okay. Pikachu, definitely, I think this is good. Slowbro, didn't know it was a problem, but okay. And Mega Lucario, didn't really know it was a problem, but okay. Doesn't really hurt the Pokemon. They'll all still be good. Alright, well there you go. That's the patch. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know in the comments what you think of the patch. Is there anything on here that you don't think should be there? Stuff that they missed? What else would you like to see changed? I'm really excited for Season 31. I did not make 1600 on this season. I was going for the Season 30 sticker, and I just couldn't do it in solo queue. But maybe in 31 on stream, you'll get to see it happen. I did, however, make 1400 6 times. So figure that one out. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. I'll see you on stream, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.